Okay, I'm Allison. This is actually going to be an express flow today, more of a stretch and yin kind of thing versus mindful movement. So if you have that stretched and meditated playlist, you can go ahead and hit play now. And then come into a comfortable seat. Just allow yourself to settle in. Take some breaths here. You might shrug your shoulders towards your ears and then allow them to melt down your back. And you can always take a couple of shoulder rolls here, just helping to get into some of that fascia. When you're ready, just allow your shoulder blades to melt down into your back pockets. Breathing here. Starting at the crown of your head, working your way down to your toes. Becoming more deeply aware of your breath. Maybe you notice places where tension is creeping in. Use your breath to help soften those places. Taking about 5 more breaths here. Maybe set an intention for your practice, a word, a phrase. On your next inhale, allow your arms to float up, palms come together overhead, and exhale, hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Another breath in. Exhale. Slowly open your eyes, hands come onto your knees, take a breath, exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift it up. On your exhale, as you drop your chin to your chest, begin to just round through your spine, fountaining over. And then inhale, roll it all the way back up, chin lift. Exhale, chin to chest, roll it down. Inhale, roll it back up. One more time, exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. Chin comes back to center. Take a breath, exhale, look over that right shoulder. Inhale, center, look over the left. Moving with your breath just a couple more times, nice and slow. Then coming back through center, unwind your legs, plant your feet onto the mat, and lean back into your hands here. Really engage that low belly, almost pressing that belly button towards the floor here. Press into your hands, feel your shoulders wrap around your spine. Sitting up nice and tall, nice long neck. Maybe you even begin to drop your head back if that feels okay. Breathing into your hands. Take a breath, exhale, come back through center. Continue to press into your hands and windshield wiper your legs side to side. You might even flex your feet as you do this. Take a breath, and on the exhale, allow your knees to fall all the way over to the right. That left hip might lift. Continue to press into your hands. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, come through center, windshield wiper just a couple of times here. Inhale to the right and exhale, drop your knees all the way over to the left. Maybe that right hip lifts. Continue to press into your hands. Breath in, breath out. Come back through center. Extend that left leg long, sitting up. Bring the sole of that right foot into the thigh. Really find your sits bones. Press through the arch side of that left foot. Almost reach your left toes back towards your face so that leg is really activated. Inhale, reach fingers nice and tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Coming over that leg. Keep the space between shoulders and ears. And you might reach your heart forward. Maybe it feels good to round it down. Explore what this looks like for you. You might even play with lifting up on that pelvic floor and engaging your low belly. Maybe that helps to pull you just a little deeper here. Inhale, halfway lift. Take that right hand on top of your right thigh. Gently add pressure and exhale, fold down just a little more. Continue to keep that left foot flexed. Take another breath in. Exhale. Inhale, slowly rise it up, switch sides. Extend that right leg, left foot comes into that right thigh. Find those sits bones. Really engage here. Fingers reach to the sky, take a breath. Exhale, hinge and fold. Pressing through the arch side of that right foot, your toes coming back towards your face. Notice sensation. This side might feel different than the other. It's all good. Inhale, halfway lift. Left hand comes onto that left knee. Take a breath and then exhale, hinge and fold. Using your breath. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, slowly rise it up. Bring the soles of your feet together. And I invite you to kind of take them out a little bit farther, a little bit past your knees. And you might shift back so that your pelvis shifts forward a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall, really engage your pelvic floor and that low back. Take a breath, and then exhale, chin to chest, roll your spine down once again. Inhale, roll it up. Maybe lift your chest or chin. Exhale, roll it down. Roll it back up. Take a breath, exhale, roll it down. Pause here. Breathing into inner and outer thighs, your groin, your low back. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, slowly rise it up. Bring your knees back together. Squeeze it all in. Give yourself a great big hug. And then slowly unwind. Make your way into tabletop position. Finding your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Press into the earth. Find those bandhas. Bringing your pelvic floor in, that low belly hugging to your spine. Hands and shins and feet pressing into the mat. Just breathe here. Just doing this can help to release some of that pressure in the low back, the hips. You might begin to just gently shift your weight back and forth. Maybe going forward and back. Then play with moving side to side. Come through center, turn your fingers around back towards your knees. Stretching into forearms, wrists, hands. You might even begin to sink your hips back towards your heels. Keep those bandhas engaged. Use your breath. Continue to breathe. And slowly shifting back forward, pressing hands into the mat here. Left hand stays planted. Inhale, reach your right fingers to the sky, twist it open. Exhale, thread it through. Don't come down yet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it through. Come down onto that shoulder, that cheek. Under the shoulder, or walk it long. You can explore the different shapes and sensations. Staying right here might be enough, or maybe you extend that left leg straight out from the body, 90 degrees. Noticing how it changes sensation for you. And it's an option, not a command. Giving in just a little more for a few more breaths here. Breath in and breath out. Slowly bring yourself back into center. The inhale floats those right fingers to the sky. And exhale, plant that right hand. Inhale, left fingers reach nice and tall. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, float the fingers. Exhale, thread. Inhale, float your fingers, twist it open. And exhale, thread it through. Come down onto your shoulder. And observing where you're at on this side of your body. It might be different than the other, and that's okay. Honor the difference. Add on as you want or need. You might even extend that right leg straight out to the side, working to press the whole foot onto the mat. As you do that, you might notice a stretch in the outer edge of the leg, into your hamstring, and all the way up into your glute and low back. Breathing here, allow yourself to melt in. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale, slowly come back through center. Inhale, float the left fingers tall. Exhale, bring that hand back down. Take a breath. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips lift you up and back down dog. Pedal your feet here, shift your hips. This is also a good place to kind of roll through your feet. You can come onto the tops of your feet, roll all the way onto the tops of your toes, and roll all the way back down. A couple more breaths here. A little bit of movement. Look to your hands, step your feet, top of the mat, fingers on shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Fingers reach wide and tall, extended mountain pose. And exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, step back, high plank. Maybe use your knees. Slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. From here, bring that right cheek onto the mat. Right arm comes to a cactus shape. Left knee comes out to the side, half frog. Pausing here. You might even adjust your leg. You can press that top foot onto the mat. Really flex that right leg and then allow it to soften. Breathe here. And take a breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Slowly and gently come back through center. Bring your hands back by your ribs. And then inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, gentle cobra. And then exhale, release it down. This time, left cheek comes to the mat. Left arm to a cactus shape. Right knee out to the side. Might really flex that left leg and then allow it to soften. That the top of your foot is on the mat. Giving into gravity here. You might even bring your awareness to that low back and into your hips and pelvic floor. Just actively saying to yourself, soften with the exhale. Taking a breath in, sigh it out. Slowly and gently come back through center. Press your way back, child's pose. Keep your knees together. Just sink your hips back. And then walk your hands back just a little. Allow your hips to really settle onto your heels. Keep your fingertips tented, arms lifted. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, walk your hands to the right, maybe fold it down. Breathe into your side body. You can add that twist if you'd like. Right hand comes by your knee. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, walk your hands long through center. Tent your fingers. Halfway lift, exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, walk your hands over to the left. Melting it down here. Breathe into your right side body. Maybe you add that twist. And take a breath in. Exhale. And inhale, walk your hands long through center, bow it down. And then shift up, tabletop position once again. This time pausing here, flowing through some cats and cows. Continue to connect with Bandha. You might add side to side movement. And coming back through center, really finding those bandhas and that connection to the earth here. Extend the right leg behind you. Press through the ball of the foot into the mat. Reach through the heel. Breathing here, activating that leg. And then floating it forward. Allow that right foot to come up hip height. Press back through that heel as if you were standing on a wall. Keep those bandhas engaged, stay here. Maybe you reach that left hand forward, spinal balance. Really focusing on those bandhas. It can really help support you, allowing release in that low back. Take a breath. Exhale, release the left hand down, cross the right leg over, look over your shoulder at that right heel. Breathing here. And then inhale, bring that leg back through center and float your knee down onto the mat. Setting up that foundation once again. Find those bandhas and step the left foot behind you into the mat. Press the ball of the foot in, reach through the heel, activate that leg. And then shifting forward, float that heel up, hip height. Using your bandhas here, helping to keep you steady. Staying or reaching that right hand forward, spinal balance. Nice healthy core helps to support us. That's why it's called our core. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down, cross that left leg over, look over your shoulder. And then inhale, come back through center, floating it up, and then reach that knee back down. Take a breath, and exhale, down dog. Pedaling feet, shifting hips. Really bend your knees, press your belly to your thighs, look to your belly button. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Look to your hands, walk or step your feet, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slinky roll and rise. Fingers reach wide and tall. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, begin to sink down onto the balls of your feet, heels will lift. Allow your Achilles to melt towards the earth. Fingers will stay on the mat. You can cross your arms in front and hug your knees. You can come all the way up into toe stand if you'd like. Use your bandhas. This will help you to stay nice and steady. And find that drishti, that focal point. Pausing here for just a few more breaths. And taking a breath. On the exhale, slowly sink back. Come onto your bum. Extend your legs nice and long in front. Sit up nice and tall. Flex your toes. And inhale, reach your fingers tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Might have a gentle bend in your knees. This can actually help to release your low back. And take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, slowly rise it up. And on your exhale, roll it down one vertebrae at a time, all the way onto your back. Fingers and toes reach nice and long. Full body stretch. Bending your knees, take your feet as wide as the mat here. And bring your arms down by your sides. We're going to play with a bridge pose a little bit. And you might even bring them a little bit closer than as wide as the mat, so maybe a little bit wider than hip width distance. Sorry, words. And then bring your hands down. And then engage that low belly, that pelvic floor, and inhale, roll it up. And exhale, roll your spine back down. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, roll it back down. One vertebrae at a time. Take this once more. Inhale, roll it up. Peel the spine off the mat. And exhale, roll it back down. Taking your feet as wide as your mat, allow the knees to fall into center, maybe windshield wiper just a little. Bring your arms to cactus shape. Walking your feet so your ankles are back underneath your knees. Right foot comes on top of the left knee. Right hand presses into that thigh. You might press your thigh back into your hand. Now you have an option. You can stay right here. If you'd like, you can hug that left knee into your chest. If you want a different variation, you might take those fire log legs, walk that left foot over, and begin to drop that right knee down towards the left heel. And it may or may not come all the way down. Wherever you're at, just make sure there's no weird feeling in your knee. Taking a couple more breaths right where you are. Breath in and breath out. And then either walking that left foot back so the ankle's under the knee or just setting that foot down. Take your arms out to a T. Keep the right ankle on top of the left knee. Breath in and exhale. Drop that left knee to the side. The sole of the right foot may or may not touch down. It's all good. You can look straight ahead or at your right thumb. Breathing here. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Set that right foot down. Gently windshield wiper. And then set up on the opposite side. Left ankle comes on top of the right knee. Left hand presses into that thigh. Noticing your hip, anywhere that you feel sensation. Option to stay here or take it deeper, either hugging that knee in towards your chest or walking that right foot across and then allowing that left knee to come down towards the right heel, finding those fire log legs. Wherever you are, breathing. Couple more breaths right here. Inhale, set that right foot down or walk the foot back under the knee, arms to a T, breath in, and exhale, allow that knee to fall over to the side. Left foot may or may not touch down, finding this twist. Looking straight ahead or a thumb. Taking a breath in, exhale. And then inhale, come back through center, set that left foot down on the mat, windshield wiper. And take a happy baby. Really press that low back into the mat here. Feel your shoulders melting towards the earth. You can rock or extend one or both legs. Soles of feet come together, knees wide, release the outer edges onto the mat. Bring both hands to your belly. Take a deep breath in, exhale, sigh it out. Staying here or moving your way into your final resting pose, whatever that happens to look like. You might take one last deep breath in and deep breath out. And then give yourself the gift of rest. Pausing here. Taking these last few moments for yourself before moving out into the world. Shavasana. Slowly and gently bring your awareness back to the space. Wiggle fingers and toes. Circles, ankle circles, any movement that you need. Finding a full body stretch and then rolling to one side or the other. And slowly and gently making your way to a comfortable seat. Hands coming to Anjali Mudra. Prayer position at heart center. Truly my honor to be here with you this morning, and I deeply thank you for your trust in allowing me to guide you through your practice. I'd like to seal in our time together with the sound of one Om. You can join in or just listen. Emptying your exhale and inhaling. Thumbs raised to third eye center. The inner light that is within me sees and deeply honors that same inner light within each of you. Many blessings and much gratitude. Together we bow in peace and honor of ourselves, each other, and this practice. Namaste.